Ladies and gentlemen, just one thing I think the Australian Lowline would be proud of, it's their 25th year here at the RNA, so welcome for those. That's a quarter of a century, which isn't bad effort for them, ladies and gentlemen. We will be starting off in the junior class, which is class 19, heifer 8 months and under 12 months. We do have 8 entries in this class, and I believe we do have a full field. So we will start very shortly, and we will tell you about it, a little bit more about it as we get underway. Ladies and gentlemen, our judge today is Rebecca Skeen from Cecil Plains. She's our Australian Lowline judge today. Rebecca Skeen is part of the family-owned and run Melbourne Park Simmental stud at Cecil Plains, Queensland, where they operate approximately 200 registered Simmental breeders and a feedlot. Melbourne now at Billabong Sale Complex. Rebecca has had numerous years' experience in the show ring with multiple champion wins, the highlight being interbreed champion bull at the Beef Australia 2018. With being asked to judge at the local shows and junior events, Rebecca is very excited to judge here at the Queensland show this year. So can I call on class 19 to be ready for parade before the judge. Ladies and gentlemen, the judge has made her decision in Class 19, heifer 8 months and under 12 months. First goes to catalogue number 18, Lick Platinum 14855, exhibited by J.M.P. Shriller. Second goes to catalogue number 25, Desire Red Playful, exhibited by Suzanne Smith. And third goes to Macintosh Creek Gretzky Red, exhibited by Susan Smith as well. Sashing this class is our counsellor, Liz Allen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll ask the judge to comment on this particular class, please.
Thank you. Before I place my comments on this first class of lowline heifers, I'd firstly like to thank the RNA for inviting me here to judge this breed today. I've only just started judging by myself, but you know, I'll give it my red hot crack, but I'm certainly going to enjoy the day while I can. Today I'll basically be looking for what we look for in our herd, and that's functionality, so structurally correct, must be able to walk and can go out and do the job. So my females, they must go out and they've got to go breed a calf that's either better than themselves or just as much to them. And that's why I've gone with the heifer in first place today. I had a hard time splitting the first and second place getters today, but I've just gone with a heifer that's a little bit more refined through the shoulders. She tracks that well, she's beautifully long, she's got good width between the hip to pin and walks that well, and that's just what's got her on top today. Taking nothing away from this heifer in second place, I really admire the grunt in this heifer. You know, she's got plenty of body, plenty of depth. She walks out well. It was just just a smoothness through the shoulders that let her down today and got her in second place. In third place is Little Red Heifer. I really admire the skin on this heifer as she walks out. She's got plenty of neck extension. She's enjoying her play today, but she's, it was just the overall squareness in the tail head that got her down in third place today, but certainly a lovely lineup of heifers. Thank you.
Now move on to our second class in the Australian Lowline judging today, and that is Class 20, heifer 12 months and under 16 months. I call on catalogue number 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 and 35. Could they please parade before the judge? Well, ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, the judges made a decision in Class 20, have a 12 months and under 16 months. First goes to catalogue number 28, which is Pittsworth PC, PWH 080, exhibited by Remy Barron. Second goes to catalogue number 29. 29 is Desire Red Photogenic, RC, exhibited by Suzanne Smith. Third goes to catalogue number 27, Desire Red Pandora. And that reminds me of something from our judge next door, Lucy Pandora. You should remember Pandora. Exhibited by Suzanne Smith as well. Don't laugh. She's not listening, that's okay. And fourth goes to catalogue number 34, which is Tanview Pearl, pending, exhibited by Kenneth and Tanya Falkenhagen. I'll ask our judge to comment on this class, please.
Thank you. Another strong lineup of females today. I've gone with this heifer in first place. To me, she caught my eye as she walked in the ring. It was just that overall capacity of this female. She's got plenty of depth. She's got plenty of width between the hip to pin, and she walks and parades out well, and that's what's got her on top today. The heifer in second place, again, I had a tough decision with first and second. It was just that I love the femininity of this heifer. She's got beautiful neck extension. The depth of body got her down today, but taking nothing away from her as she walks out. She's got she's got great top line, great width between the hip to pins. The heifer in third place, she isn't the biggest heifer in the class today, and that's just probably what got her down, and it was just, I'd like to fix up those back wheels just a tiny bit. She's just not handling them as best as she could today, but you got to admire the heifer for her neck extension. She's nice and smooth through the shoulders, and she's got plenty of length of body. The heifer in fourth place, again, I admire this heifer for the length of body, and that's just probably what's got her on in this top line today. She parades out well. It was just that overall squareness in the back end that let her down today, but overall a very strong class. Thank you.
Here, congratulations to them all. A couple of little bit different types, but then again we've got different things in our industry. We've got different climatic areas, different end products we're aiming for, and just individual choices. So I'm sure there's a bull here that would suit everybody. I just loved this young bull when I first saw him. I think he just oozes quality. Again, very structurally sound. For only a young bull, I like to see potential in young animals, and I think he's got plenty of that. Again, very structurally sound, strong over the spine, plenty of body length. He's got that nice string of rib you like to see right through, carries that meat right down the hind legs. Again, really sound feet, legs, and that lovely sirey outlook at the front. Beautiful quality skin and hair, and a really good young
call on catalogue number 36 and 37 to parade before the judge, please. We then move on to the Junior Champion and Reserve Junior Champion Australian Lowline heifer. Ladies and gentlemen, the judge has made a decision in Class 21 heifers, 16 months and under 20 months. First goes to catalogue number 36, and 36 is Tanview Polly Parrot, exhibited by Kenneth and Tanya Falkenhagen. And second goes to catalogue number 37, Ebony Norley, exhibited by Winnie Caesar. Ladies and gentlemen, sashing this particular class is Mr. Gary Noller. Counsel for the RNA, I ask our judge to comment on this class, please.
Thank you. Only 2 heifers in this class today, but I've gone with the heifer in first place. To me, she's just got load of overall strength of spine. She's in calf, she's got good teeth placement, and I know she's going to go out and do the job. She tracks out well. It was just that overall smoothness over the shoulders that got this heifer above in first place today, and that's just what's let the heifer in second place. Sorry, that was a bit confusing there. Yeah, it was just the overall smoothness over the shoulders, but you got to admire this heifer as she walks out, the depth of body. She's got great hip to pin, and she's in calf as well, so congratulations.
Thank you, Rebecca. We now move on to Junior Champion heifer. We call on catalogue number 18, catalogue number 28, and catalogue 36 to parade before the judge. I also would like catalogue number 25, 29, and 37 to parade also, but a little bit back from the first 3 competitors. Judging of the Junior Champion Australian Lowline heifer. Decision for junior champion Australian heifer, and that goes to catalogue number 28. And catalogue number 28 is Pittsworth PC PWHP 080, exhibited by Remy Brown. Reserve champion junior heifer goes to catalogue number 36. 36 is Pandu Polly Parrot, pending, exhibited by Kenneth and Kenya Volkenhagen. Ladies and gentlemen, we're honoured today. Sashing our junior champion and reserve junior champion heifer is the Honourable Shannon Fetterman, Minister for Employment and Small Business and Minister for Training and Skills Development. Ladies and gentlemen, while these are being sashed, I ask our judge to comment on this class, please.
Now we move on to the next of our senior classes.
Thank you. The heifer that I've gone for my junior champion heifer, to me, as I said in the class, she was just an overall standout. She caught my eye as she walked in the ring. You've just really got to admire the smoothness to her shoulders as she tracks out, and I just really admire the depth of body, and that's just what got her on top today. The heifer I've gone in reserve, I really admire this heifer, and as I spoke in her class, I just love the length in this calf. She's got plenty of width between the hip to pins, and she walks that well. Congratulations to all.
Righto, ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to the junior bulls. The first of our junior bulls is class 22, bull 8 months and under 12 months. I call on catalogue number 38, 39, 40, 41, 43, 44 and 45. Please parade before the judge. At this stage, your process will be the same with the judging of the junior classes as we did with the heifers, so one complete lap, then stand up, then walk towards the judge and back again at this stage. Okay, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Please parade before the judge. Australian Lowline. In class 22, bulls 8 months and under 12 months. We have catalogue number 38. And 38 has a weight of 134 kilos, average daily gain 0.49, 4 to 3 on the rib, and a 34 EMA. Catalogue number 39 has a weight of 242 kilos, 0.78 daily gain, 6 to 4 on the rib, and 45 EMA. Catalogue number 40 has a weight of 235 kilos, 0.74 daily gain, 11 to 7 on the rib, and 48 EMA. Catalogue number 41 has a weight of 248 kilos, 0.71 daily gain, 4 to 2 on the ribs, and a 51 EMA. Catalogue number 42 has a weight of 249 kilos, 0.71 daily gain, 6 to 4 on the rib, and a weight EMA of 53. Catalogue number 43 has a weight of 274 kilos, 0.76 daily gain, 9 to 5 on the rib, and an EMA of 57. Catalogue number 44 has a weight of 245 kilos, the average daily gain of 0.66, 6 to 4 on the rib, and an average EMA of 55. Catalogue number 45 has a weight of 229 kilos, average daily gain of 0.61, 5 to 3 on the rib, and a 52 EMA.
Result now from class 4.
above her, but look at that great capacity right to that female. And I would like to congratulate the other young cow that was out here as well. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We now, the judges made a decision in Junior Bull Class 22, which is Bull 8 months and under 12. First goes to catalogue number 44, Maroon Pilot, exhibited by Remy Barron. And second goes to catalogue number 40, which is Pittsworth Printer, exhibited by Pittsworth State High School. Third goes to catalogue number 43, Maroon Pirate, exhibited by Remy Barron. I'll ask our judge to comment on this class, please.
Thank you. For the first class of the junior bulls, you should all be very proud for what you've put before me. It was a very strong class. The bull that I've gone in first place, to me, he was the overall winner just purely on the capacity of this bull. What we look for in our bulls is structural correctness and must be able to walk, and this bull ticks all the boxes. As I said, he's got plenty of capacity, walks out well, he's got great testicular development, and he's only 12 months old, and that's just what's got him on top today. In second place, we've got this bull here. He's not the biggest bull in the class, but I really admire this bull for his length. He's got tremendous length. He walks out well, and again, he's going to go out and do the job. In third place, I had a tough time splitting second and third, but I've just gone for that, as I said, overall structural correctness, and I'd just like to fix this bull's back legs a bit, but taking nothing away, you've certainly got to admire the length and the capacity in this bull. Thank you.
We now go to Bull Class 23, which is Bull 12 months and under 16 months. I call on catalogue number 46, 47, 48 to please parade before the judge. Following the weights and measures, ladies and gentlemen, this is Class 23, Bull 12 months and under 16 months. Catalogue number 446 has a weight of 347 kilos, average daily gain 0.75, 12 to 7 on the rib and a 62 MA. Catalogue 47 has a weight of 334 kilos, an average daily gain of 0.72, 8 to 6 on the rib and a 61 EMA. Catalogue 48 has a weight of 326 kilos, a 0.70 daily gain, 7 to 5 on the rib and a 58 EMA.
Right, as these two balls parade, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you the weights and statistics. Catalogue number 13 scaled in at 428 kilograms, has an average daily gain of 0.60 kilos. Fat measurements of 15 mils and 7 mils at the P8 and rib sites respectively, and 72 square centimetre eye muscle. And catalogue number 14 weighed in at 518 kilos, average daily gain of 0.71 kilograms, 10 mils and 8 mils of fat measurements, and an eye muscle of 80 square centimetres.
Ladies and gentlemen, class 23, bull 12 months and under 16 months. First goes to catalogue number 47, and 47 is a Fern Park Pioneer. VPLP 005, exhibited by Suzanne Smith, and second goes to catalogue number 46, Low High Philosophy, exhibited by Wendy Caesar. Ladies and gentlemen, sashing the ribbons in this class is Louise Bilston from Farm Logic. While they're being sashed, ladies and gentlemen, I ask our judge to comment on this particular class, please.
Thank you again. Another strong lineup of bulls here today. I've just gone with this bull in first place. To me, it was just that overall sound structuralness that got him above today. As he walks out, you've certainly got to admire the capacity in this bull. He's got great strength of top line. He walks out well. It was just that overall sire appeal in his head that got him above today. In second place, I really admire the hooding over these bull's eyes. To me, that's very important for us. We're looking for that plenty of extra skin, hooding over the eyes, great strength of top line, and this bull certainly ticks all that. It was just that overall squareness around the rump area that let him down today. In third place, taking nothing away from this bull, yet again, you've really got to admire the length of this calf. He walks out well. Again, it was just that overall natural softness that let him down today. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. Class 24, which is a bull 16 months and under 24 months, there are no entries, so we move on to Junior Champion Australian Lowline of the bull. I call on catalogue number 44 and catalogue number 47, please parade before the judge. Could I also please get the second place getters, catalogue number 40 and number 46 to parade as well, please.
19, and parading our junior champion, catalogue number 6, and our senior champion, catalogue number 13.
Made a decision for junior champion Australian Lowline Bull of the Show, and it goes to catalogue number 47, and 47 is Fern Park Pioneer VPLP 005, exhibited by Suzanne Smith. And the reserve junior champion goes to catalogue number 44, the Wowan Pilot, exhibited by Remy Brown. Ladies and gentlemen, sashing the junior and reserve junior champion is Mr. David Thomas, the president of the RNA. So we welcome you here, David, on the ring. It's much a pleasure to have you down here. While they're being sashed, I ask our judge to comment on this class, please.
Thank you. I've gone with the older bull for my junior champion bull today. To me, as I spoke to him about him in his class, it was just that overall capacity that got him on top today. You know, he walks out on good feet and legs. If anything, and I'm only being picky, I'd just like to fix up that tail head a bit, but you know, I'm going to sacrifice that for that capacity and the structural correctness. The bull that I've gone in reserve champion, he's only 12 months of age, and as I spoke about him in his class, you really got to admire the length in this bull. You know, he's very worthy of his winner, his ribbon today. You got to admire his length. The only thing that let him down today was probably just those back legs, but other than that, congratulations to all.
We'll ask the President of the Royal National Association, Mr. David Thomas, to sash our Grand Champion Ausline Bull for 2019. That award being taken out by catalogue number 6, Vitulus Perfect Score, exhibited by Leanne and Darryl Chapman. And we'll ask Lucy to comment on her selection there.
In the Australian Lowline ring, we're judging class 25, which is a heifer 20 months and under 30 months. Call on catalogues number 49, 50, 51, 52, 53 and 54 to please parade before the judge. Ladies and gentlemen, the judge has made a decision in class 25. Cow heifer 20 months and under 30 months. First goes to catalogue number 52, and 52 is Dacabin Nelly, exhibited by Dacabin State High School. Second goes to catalogue number 50, which is Ebony New Attitude, exhibited by Wendy Caesar. Third goes to catalogue number 51, Tanview Nicole Pending, exhibited by Kenneth and Tanya Falkenhagen. Ladies and gentlemen, sashing this particular class is the Honourable Shannon Fetterman, exhibited Minister for Employment and Small Business and Minister for Training and Skills and Development. Ladies and gentlemen, while they're being sashed, I'll ask our judge to comment on this particular class.
Thank you again. A very strong lineup of senior females here today. I've gone with this heifer in first place purely just for the strength from the neck to the shoulders. That's purely what she's got her above today. Still, you've got to admire the capacity. She's 5 months in calf. She's got great teat development underneath her, and she tracks out well. Taking nothing away from the heifer in second place, I really admired, again, the width between the hip to pins of this female. It was just that the back legs that I just like to fix up as she walks out. But she's 6 months in calf, and she's got great little udder underneath her. Congratulations. Taking nothing away from this heifer in third place, she's not the biggest female in the class today. She's in calf, she's got great little udder forming underneath her. She tracks out well, great hip to pin. It was just that overall size that let her down today. Thank you.
We haven't got some competition in this class, but what a group of animals we've got here, and I think the breeder would be very, very happy with...
Sorry about that. Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to class 26. Class 26 is cows 30 months and under 60 months. Call on catalogue number 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61 and 62, along with catalogues number 64, 65 and 66. This is the penultimate class in our judging of the Australian Lowline. This is the senior champion.
Again, we've got another young animal behind and a little bit older bull, but again you can see the same sort of quality in these animals. They're all structurally sound. Again, same muscle pattern, growth pattern. That's what we're looking for in studs, which is an even, consistent line of cattle. Someone comes and sees these animals and will think that's the sort of cattle they've got in their herd. They're consistently producing animals like this. I can go and buy from that stud with great confidence that they're going to do the job that I want them to do. And I really do congratulate this breeder. Again, I would like to thank all the Lowline exhibitors. You've presented the animals and paraded them most professionally. They're all in excellent condition, not overdone, which I really like to see. And you've got some quality throughout your animals, and I think the breed's in a really, really good place. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lucy. That completes our judging now in the Lowline breed. We'll be moving on very shortly to our next breed, which I think will be Dexter. Right.
So cute. That's ridiculous. Maybe if I like dress wings.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges made a decision in Class 26, cow 30 months and under 60 months. First goes to catalogue number 65, which is Lockeye Liberty, exhibited by Lockyer District High School. Second goes to catalogue number 58, Fern Park Matilda, exhibited by Suzanne Smith. Third goes to catalogue number 62, Dackerman Molly, exhibited by Dackerman State High School. And fourth goes to catalogue number 61, Macintosh Creek Red Medallion, exhibited by Kenneth and Tanya Falkenhagen. Ladies and gentlemen, sashing this particular class is the wife of our president, Mrs. Thomas, out there, sashing this particular class 1 to 4. While she's out there presenting the ribbons, I'd like our judge to comment on this class, please.
Thank you. Before I place my comment on this class, I'd just like everyone to give a big round of applause for such a tremendous line of cows and calves in such dry times. You should all be congratulated on the quality. Look, I've had a very tough time splitting first and second, and I didn't want to rush the job. I wanted to put a few things into account. The cow and calf that have gone in first place, the owner tells me that it's the second calf, so the potty's only 2 months old at 46, and the cow's 46 months old. She's carrying a tremendous amount of a little bit of extra food, but you take that away and, she's a cow that's full of capacity. She's got a great udder underneath her. She walks out well. As I've been talking about all day, I'm looking for structurally correct and something that's going to go perform better than herself, and I think that's what she's done. As I said before, I was had a very tough time splitting first and second, and I really admire this this cow and calf in second place. You've really got. She's only 31 months old. She's got a tremendous little heifer behind her. She walks out well. She's got a great udder. It was just that probably overall capacity that let her down today, but huge congratulations on such a beautiful unit. In third place, I've gone this cow and calf. As I go down the line, I'm probably just looking for a little bit more attachment of the udder as they walk out, a bit more neck extension. It was just that probably between the neck and shoulders, I'd just like to strengthen that a little bit, but still she's doing a great job on this potty. In fourth place, you've really got to admire the skin on this cow. As she walks out, she still walks on all great feet. It was just that back teat placement that I just like to fix up a bit, but congratulations to all. Thank you.
Marissa Bilston from Farmer Logic to present her
Senior champion cow heifer in the Australian Lowline. Excuse me. I call on catalogue number 52 and catalogue number 65. Please pray before the judge. I'd also like to have catalogues numbers 50 and 58 standing by, please. Ladies and gentlemen, judge has made a decision for senior champion Australian Lowline cow heifer, and senior champion cow heifer goes to catalogue number 65. And catalogue number 65 is Lock High Liberty, exhibited by the Lockyer District High School. Popular win. Reserve senior champion cow heifer goes to catalogue number 58. And 58 is Burn Park Matilda, BPLM 003, exhibited by Suzanne Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, sashing this particular class is the Honourable Shannon Fenton, Minister for Employment and Small Business and Minister for Training and Skills and Development. We thank her for being here with us today. She always comes along every year at the show, and it's always great to see her. Thank you very much. I ask our judge if she'd like to comment on this class, please.
Thank you. I'm extremely happy with my senior champion cow and reserve. As I said in their classes, both in their class, I really admire these females. The one that I've gone for my senior champion, as I said, you just got to really admire this cow for her capacity. You take away that bit of extra coverage that she's got on her, and you still got a great cow. She's got a great udder, she walks out well, and she's doing a good job on her little potty behind her. The cow in reserve, as I spoke to her about her in a class, she's just a very overall complete female. She just doesn't have the volume to what the cow above her does, but doing a terrific job on heifer behind her. Thank you.
And our miniature and belted Galloways, ladies and gentlemen, the result of class 39, cow heifer. That'll be our champion cow or heifer for 2019. We'll just ask Lucy to comment on that female.
Thank you very much. What a lovely Galloway female. Got a lot of time for the breed. They're a tough breed, one of the oldest breeds around. Again, thrive in those harsh climates, wet, cold, freezing climates, poor quality feed, and they can produce some of the best carcasses you'll find, the Galloways. Really easy care cattle, and this cow is a great representative of it. A 4-year-old, she's obviously starting to spring up. Again, if you haven't worked out before, my pet thing's structure, as I say. Take as much to feed a good animal as a bad animal. And those good animals are the ones you want to seek out, because they're the ones that will have the greatest input in your herd and eventually your pocket. Again, lovely cow. Look at the capacity of this female. Again, with our smaller cattle, they're not tall cattle. They're just the whole package in just a smaller size, I guess. But look at the capacity, weight for age for this female. She's got muscle right through her. She's got width, she's got depth. Again, lovely, well-balanced female, free-moving, and a great example of the breed.
Ladies and gentlemen, before our judge in the ring here, ladies and gentlemen, is the judging of the Grand Champion cow heifer. Grand Champion cow heifer receives a certificate, Association Sash Trophy Shield, also a trophy sponsored by the Southern Queensland Lowline Promotional Group.
Now miniature and belted Galloways. Now we move on to the judging of class.
Thank you. Congratulations to both of you out in front of me. I'm very pleased with what I've got. Standing before me, I've got a tremendous little heifer. She's only 12 months of age. She stands on great feet and legs. She's got the width, she's got the capacity. Everything that we look for a very stylish female. The cow and calf that I just spoke about, again, I just love my capacity in my females, and that's what's going to go out and breed a bull, go and do the job, and that's why she's my grand champion today. Congratulations.
Ladies
In our miniature and dotted Galloway, ladies and gentlemen, the statistics, catalogue number 79. No, that's not right, that's not the one I want. Catalogue number 82. Sailed in at 423 kilos. Average daily gain of 0.64 of a kilogram. 11 mils and 5 mils. And 74 square centimetre eye muscle. And catalogue number 83, weighed in at 373 kilograms. An average daily gain of 0.54, 8 mils and 4 mils of fat measurements, and an eye muscle area of 60 square centimetres.
Our grand champion cow heifer, the Australian Lowlines, goes to catalogue number 65. And catalogue 65 is Lockeye Liberty, exhibited by Lockyer District High School, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the awards in this particular class is Mr. Phil Worthington. He's a counsellor from the Australian Lowline Cattle Association, and he is also one of two representatives from New Zealand on the board. Ladies and gentlemen, you also have the Honourable Shannon Fenton. She's presenting the Grand Champion ribbon, and along with Mr. David Thomas, President of the RNA, presenting the Elders Shield of Excellence as well. Yep.
Don't go anywhere, folks. We're judging our champion open pony match Queensland and 12.2. But we've just seen our beautiful champion and undercut.
Ladies and gentlemen, excuse me, we now move on to the senior bull class. So I call on, in the senior class 27, which is a bull 20 months and under 30 months, I call on catalogue number 67 to please parade before the judge. Class 27, catalogue number 67, bull 20 months and under 30 months, has a weight of 596 kilos, 0.8 daily gain, 22 to 13 on the rib, and an 88 EMA.
Gary Noller, the chairman of the
Ladies and gentlemen, our judges made a decision in Class 27, bull 20 months and under 30 months. First goes to catalogue number 67. 67 is Lick Lick Notorious, exhibited by J.M.P. Shriller. Ladies and gentlemen, our judge is asked to reserve her comment on this particular class and will comment on the bull when they come out for senior champion bull.
And our miniature and belted
Thank you.
Galloways, we move on.
We now move on to the judging of the last of the senior classes, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Class 28, bull 30 months and under 42 months. Excuse me, I'll call on catalogue number 68 and catalogue 69 and 70 to parade before the judge, please. Class 28, bulls 30 months and under 42 months. Catalogue number 68 has a weight of 552 kilos, average daily gain 0.59, 17 to 10 on the rib and a 95 EMA. Catalogue number 69 has a weight of 584 kilos, 0.59 daily gain, 12 to 7 on the rib and a 92 EMA. Catalogue 70 has a weight of 600 kilos, a 0.51 daily gain, 17 to 9 on the ribs and an 86 EMA. judges made a decision in class 28, bull 30 months and under 42 months. First goes to catalogue number 68. Catalogue number 68 is Burn Park Neuro VPLN 004, exhibited by Suzanne Smith. Second goes to catalogue number 69, Lick Maximus, exhibited by JMP Shriller. I'll ask our judge to comment on this class, please.
Thank you. I've gone for the smallest frame bull in my first place today. As I said, he's not going to grow much more, but he's done, and I'm very happy with what we have before us. He's got tremendous length, and you might think that I'm not judging on on where his feet land, but he's that long, his feet, it's nearly impossible for him to match up with those fronts, and that's just the tremendous length in this bull. He's got tremendous top line, good neck extension, just the overall winner for me today. In second place, a bigger frame bull here in the class today. He's about 60 kilos heavier. You've got to admire the skin of this bull. He walks out well. It just didn't have that overall roundness in the rump area is what let him down today. In third place, as this bull walks out, he's got tremendous. He's got a great hair type, good neck extension. He holds himself up well. It was just those back legs that I'd like to fix up a little bit. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that completes our judging in this
We're now on to Senior Champion Bull. Catalogue parading before us is catalogue number 67 and 68. Could have 69 standing by. Catalogue 67 has a weight of 596 kilos. Average daily gain of 0.8, 22.13 on the ribbon and 88 EMA. Catalogue number 68 has a weight of 552 kilos. Average daily gain of 50.59, 17 to 10 on the rib and a 95 EMA. counsellor, Mr. Gary Noller. I'll ask our judge to comment on this particular, on the senior champion bull.
Thank you. As I didn't comment on this bull in his class, as he was the only one, but a very worthy winner of the champion bull today, senior champion bull today. You just really got to admire this bull for his capacity. He's got plenty of meat. I'm sure once we get him going, he'll be able to get walking, and you know, he's still structurally sound. He's got great feet and legs, tremendous width, right from the shoulders to the hind quarter. Just a great sire bull that's just caught my eye today. As I commented on this bull in reserve, you know, he was definitely caught out because of his length, and I really admire the length in this bull. It was just that overall capacity got the bull above him today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. We now move on to the last of the single classes, ladies and gentlemen, which is the Southern Cross Lowline Promotional Group Grand Champion Bull. I call on catalogues number 47 and catalogue number 67. Please parade.
He walks around the ring well, he's got tremendous capacity, he stands up well, he's got a great sirey head. And then you've got your senior bull, he's 10 months older, he's got capacity. He's been sitting in the concrete shed for a week, so he's obviously a little bit stiff and would love to take the halter off and get him moving, but he's still going to be my grand champion bull today purely just because of that capacity. I just can't go past it. To me, it's the meat. That's my money. That's what makes me money, and that's why he's my champion bull today. Thank you.
Thank you, Rebecca. So the grand champion Australian Lowline Bull goes to catalogue number 67, and catalogue number 67 is Lick Lick Notorious, exhibited by JMP Shriller. Ladies and gentlemen, as we said, the bull receives a sash and the Elders Shield of Excellence, along with a trophy. And the trophy will be presented by Mr. Phil Worthington, the counsellor for the Australian Lowline Cattle Association. Ladies and gentlemen, as we said before, here's one of two representatives from New Zealand on the board. Keith McRobert is also presenting the Elders Shield of Excellence in this particular class.
This is a greatest group prize.
Single class, we now move on to the group classes, ladies and gentlemen, and we do have class 29, which is a pair of bulls owned by the exhibitor and must be entered in general classes. We do have 3 entries in this particular class. Catalogues number 71, 72 and 73 please parade before the judge. Ladies and gentlemen, the judges made the decision in class 29, pair of bulls owned by the exhibitor and must be entered in the general class. First goes the catalogue number 72, and 72 is the exhibit from Suzanne Smith. Second goes the catalogue number 73, and 73 is exhibited by Remy Barry. Ladies and gentlemen, sashing this class is our representative from Farmer Logic. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask our judge to comment.
Thank you. For the pair of bulls, obviously I'm looking for something that they're very similar in type from the same stable, and that's what these first place getters are. They're peas in a pod. You know, they walk out well. They've both got the depth, plenty of depth in the flank, great across the top line, and that's what's got them above today. In second place, I've got a little bit more variation. The first bull, as I spoke about in his class, he's got tremendous length. And then the little bull in the back, he was our junior champion bull. Two very structurally correct bulls. They've got great skin and hair type on them, and they're a great sire appeal. Again, another worthy winners of their ribbon today. In third place, we've got these two little junior bulls. They're just a little bit more varied in type from the first one. Just doesn't have that overall capacity that I was looking for today, but congratulations to all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now move on to Class 30, which is the final class in the Australian Lowline judging this year. And Class 30 is the Breeders' Group. 3 animals, both sexes to be representative, bred and owned by the exhibitor. All animals must be entered in general classes. They need not be specified at the time of entry. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have 4 entries in this class. I call on catalogue number 74, 75, 76 and 77 to please parade before the judge.
It's nice seeing the whole family group.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judge has made a decision in Class 30, which is the Breeders' Group. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 animals, both sexes to be represented, bred and owned by the exhibitor. First goes to catalogue number 74, and 74 is exhibited by Suzanne Smith. Second goes to catalogue number 76, and catalogue number 76 exhibited by Kenneth and Tanya Falkenhagen. And third goes to catalogue number 77, which is exhibited by the Lockyer District High School. Ladies and gentlemen, as we said, this particular breeders group receives a first sash and also product sponsored by Farmer Logic. I'll ask our judge to comment on this class, please.
Thank you. As it's the last class of the day for me, again, I'd just like to thank the RNA for inviting me to judge here today. And for the Australian Lowlines, I've really enjoyed my day judging the cattle before me. You should all be congratulated with the quality of cattle that you've put in this ring today. The exhibitors group that I've got in first place, I'm looking for similar in type, and I can see where the breeder's going, and that's what I've put this group up first in. You've got the bull that's got the length, you've got the cow that's a very correct female, she's doing a terrific job on the calf, and a bull, the junior bull in the back that's got the capacity, and to me that's what we strive for in my own herd. We're looking for structural correctness, and that's what that group all has today. Taking nothing away from the group in second place, you've got this very strong bull in leading the group out now, and then two very stylish heifers following this bull that are very correct, true to type. They were just probably outdone with more commercially orientated, that I know that these bulls are going to go out in type, go and perform, and that's what's got them down today. The group in third place, they were all very similar in type again. They were just probably let down with probably growth for age, but still you've got two heifers behind that are very similar in type, and I can see where the breeder's going. Thank you very much.
Your breed proud, and I thank you for your ring etiquette today. It's been a wonderful showing, and congratulations to you all. We do have our most successful exhibitor award to hand out, but I think they've headed back to the shed, so what we might do is present it when everyone's back in the ring. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you go.
Thanks, Liz, and before we present this particular award, I'd also like to thank our judge today, Rebecca Skeen from Cecil Plains. Fantastic job on my fellow stewards, and as I'd also like to second what Liz said, top job here in the ring today by the Australian Lowlines paraders. They did follow what was asked of them, and they did catch on very quickly. Thank you very much to the paraders, and also for all the exhibitors in the class. So the winner of the group goes to Suzanne Smith, and we do have a representative up here, so they're receiving that award at the moment. Thank you, Suzanne, well done.
King Street. Grand champion interbreeds female in the small breeds. Leading our parade is our champion Oz. Is our champion Lowline female, Lock High Liberty, exhibited by Lockyer District High School. Third in the line is our champion Dexter female, Muralani Perla, exhibited by KW and H Marillion. And following her is the miniature or belted Galloway champion cow or heifer, Romani Liberty, exhibited by Bonnie Morrison. Officiating here we have our two judges, Rebecca Skeen and also Lucy Newham. Rebecca judged the Lowlines and Lucy judged the other three breeds, the Oslines, the Dexters and the miniature all belted Galloways. Both very experienced judges, and we thank them for coming to Brisbane Royal to lend us their expertise. A decision has been made, and if we can call our Osline female forward, please. The interbreed champion small breeds is catalogue number 10, Jingy Gully Evanilla, exhibited by Phil Labrie. And who have we got to present ribbons? Ferg. No, hold it up, yes. Yeah, but we need somebody out here to present it now. Ah dear. Ian Ferguson is an RNA counsellor, of course, and chief ring steward or ringmaster or whatever you like to call him. We'll ask Narissa Bilston from Pharmalogic to present her pack of animal health products. And the selection there of our Interbreeds Grand Champion. Lucy, do it on the machine. I can't get it out.
Thank you very much. Well, thank you everyone for staying for the interbreed. It's great to see all these wonderful cattle out here. I say they're champions within their own breed, and it really is hard to come out and split them. Again, I think Rachel and I decided this cow's a clear winner. Just over 2.5, and she's even though she's a smaller breed, again she's got plenty of growth for age. She's got tremendous length, and I think that's probably what won over the others. Look at that beautiful length of neck, refinement through the shoulders, fantastic udder, sound feet and legs, and really nice calf at foot. And this cow just exudes quality all over, I think, and she's going to be one of the top breeders in the herd. Thank you.
For our King Street Interbreed Grand Champion bull, we have representing the Lowline breed, catalogue number 6, at Vitulas Perfect Score, exhibited by Leanne and Daryl Chapman. The Australian Lowline was catalogue number 67, Lick Lick Notorious, exhibited by JMP Schiller. Our champion Dexter bull, Muralani Pacemaker, exhibited by KW&H Marillion. And our miniature or belted Galloway, catalogue number 82, the Heritage Noah, exhibited by Craig and Sherry Coots and Leach. The decision has been made, ladies and gentlemen, and if we could have catalogue number 67, Lick Lick Notorious, exhibited by JMP Schiller, if you'd come forward as our Grand Champion Interbreeds bull for the small breeds for 2019. Now, as Rebecca Skeen judged the Lowline breed, we'll ask her to comment on the selection there.
Thank you. As Lucy and I decided, we've gone for this Australian Lowline bull today. It was a very tough competition between the Ausline and the Lowline. We've just gone with him just for that. As we were saying, you take away that fat coverage and you've still got a very powerful bull, and that's what's got him on top today. He's still structurally sound. He's got the capacity. Just a very overall worthy winner today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lucy. And we had a stalwart of the Lowline and Ausline breeds there, Margot Hayes, just sashing our Grand Champion. Margot, back out there for a photo.